Okie doke. Welcome to tonight's team call. I am so excited to have you guys here. Sorry, just a sec. My computer has been super crazy tonight. It froze right when I went to get on the call. So, welcome to our team call. Thank you for who can hop on tonight. I'm so glad to see your faces. And I just wanted to take a minute and talk about a couple of things with our team that's going on right now. So I want to shout out Melissa. She just started coaching like a week ago, and she's halfway to Emerald. So congratulations. You are totally going to make this happen by the end of the month. For all of you guys who are shooting for Success Club and shooting for goals this month, make sure that you don't give up. We're halfway through the month. It is so crazy. I can't even believe where the heck August has gone. It's 8:14, so crazy. And so put the pedal to the metal, keep your eye on your goals, and just don't give up, because it will happen if you don't give up. I think sometimes we see the date and how fast these months fly by, and it's so easy to just forget about what we were shooting for and just say, it's okay, I will shoot for it next month. But you guys, if you make it a non-negotiable, if you make it something, if you make it something that you are not going to give up on no matter what, then you will make it happen every single month. And so just put the pedal to the metal. We have 2 more weeks of this month. I can't even believe we are halfway through. And I know we can help so many people. So just write out your goals. Decide how many people you are going to help this month and go for it. Fill up those names, write it out. I like making a list of like 1 to 10 or however many people you want to help, and fill in the names every single day and just visualize that filling up, because we can help. There are so many people out there that we can help. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about creating a morning routine, because I have really found this summer with my life out of control, staying up way too late, falling out of my morning routine, I have found out the importance of a morning routine. And so now that my kids are going back to school next Monday, I am back to getting my morning routine back in place. And it's crazy the difference in your life a morning routine will make, but also in your business. I think sometimes we feel like our businesses need to take hours a day and they can take up our whole day. But honestly, if you wake up and do your things in the morning, you can get this whole entire business done. What needs to be done in a day, done first thing in the morning before your kids even wake up. So I have a few tips and a few ideas of what has helped me. First and foremost, the book, The Miracle Morning, you guys. If you have not read it, there's a couple different ones. There's one, just The Miracle Morning, and there's The Miracle Morning for Entrepreneurs. They're both awesome, but I think The Miracle Morning just really like gives you that idea of, you know, how to set up your morning, what you should do. And then the Entrepreneur one is one where he goes through and he interviews different entrepreneurs that have been super successful and asks them the questions like, what have you done? And every single one of them has a miracle morning or a morning routine or a win the morning type of thing. So it is so crucial for not only your business, but for your sanity. I have found too, like not getting up and getting my stuff done first thing in the morning, my day takes over and I feel like I just can't keep up. But if I get up and I get the things done, then I feel like I've won my day first thing in the morning, and I feel so much more calm, like I've got everything under control. So I just want to talk a little bit about the Miracle Morning book and kind of what it talks about. So it has the savers, SAVERS. Each letter means something. So the first S, savers, is silence. So you get up, you have like silence, whether you pray or you meditate or whatever. It is so important to start your day out and just center yourself. Decide what you want to have, what you want to accomplish for the day, and just start your day out right with prayer, meditation, something like that, silence. And then A is for affirmations. So affirmations have always been a little bit hard for me. Like I feel a little awkward doing my affirmations. And so I have a weird light on my face. It has taken me a little while to figure out how exactly to do my affirmations. But really, affirmations are just your big goals, what you want to accomplish and what you see yourself doing, and saying them out loud as if they're happening. So if you have big goals in this business and you see yourself as whatever you see yourself, like I see myself as a coach with a huge team. Like I just want a huge team going with me to Summit next year. And picture yourself as maybe a 5-star diamond coach walking across the stage. Like even picture clear down to the outfit you're going to wear when you make it happen. Because if you can visualize yourself and like feel it and see your friends around you and see your team with you, then it's going to happen even more. I'm going to move because I can't handle what is going on with the light in my room. This time of day, I swear, the sun is right in my eyes. Okay. So affirmations are huge, and you just need to speak them out loud. Like, I know it might seem weird, but even if you went for a walk in the morning and just say it out loud, speak out your vision and your goals and everything that you want to accomplish every single day, because then you can see it, you can feel it start to happen. Okay, the next one is visualization. So I kind of do the two together because as I say it with my eyes shut and I just visualize it happening. So whether it be like something that you want to accomplish as a mom or something that you want to accomplish in your house. Like, my house is so clean. I can smell the lemon or whatever. Like, just say it out loud, visualize it happening. Like, that is a big one. I got to get under control right now. My house is like a bomb went off after the summer. I don't even know. Okay, so visualizing. And then what I love about the Miracle Morning is it's a lot of what we're taught in Beachbody as coaches, how to become just better people. And so the next one is E for exercise. And so getting your exercise done first thing in the morning is so important because it just starts your day out right. I don't know about you guys, but I am such a morning exerciser because I feel like it gives me so much energy to just push through my day. It clears my mind. I feel like I can just tackle anything after I get my workout done. So exercise is huge to get done first thing in the morning. The next one is reading. So personal development, your scriptures, personal development, professional development, whatever it may be, whatever book you might be into right now, make sure that you're getting your reading done in the morning as well. And then the last S is scribing. So it's savers, and so the last one is scribing. So that one can be like journaling, anything that you want to do. I like keeping like a gratitude journal and starting my day out with gratitude and writing out like 5 things that I'm so grateful for. So that's kind of what I use my scribing as, or like I'll brain dump like what I have to do in the day so that I can stay focused on my day and not be like all over the place, because I can be totally scatterbrained if I have too much going on and don't have it written out like what I want to do. So that is what the Miracle Morning focuses on, is the savers. And I love it because a lot of it is our vital behaviors in Beachbody. So, we're on the right track if Beachbody is teaching us like all of the things to just make us a better coaches, better people. Okay, so winning your morning, you guys, is just so important. So one thing that I have found that really, really helps me is to put my phone in like the bathroom so that I have to get up to go turn off my alarm, because I am the queen of shutting my alarm off in my sleep if I'm so tired. But if I have to get up and run across the room to turn it off, then I stay up. So if you struggle with that, if you struggle with hitting the snooze button or not wanting to get up to your alarm, put it across the room, put it out in the hall, wherever you have to put it to make yourself get out of bed to go turn it off. And then it's like almost more of a chore to just go get back in bed. So you just might as well stay up. So that is one tip to helping you get up. If you just start getting up early. Like I remember when I first started as a coach, I was like, I don't have time in my life for this. I don't know how I'm gonna make time. But I was like the one who would sleep till I had to get my kids out of bed, get them to school, and then I'd go back to sleep. I just climb back in bed and go back to sleep. And so this has been like a life changer for me, because I remember I'd slowly start getting up a little earlier, and so I was getting up at like 6. And then I remember the first time I got up to a 5 o'clock alarm. Like that seemed so weird to me that anyone would get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. But I'm like, oh my gosh, I can get so much done, like just getting up a little bit early. And so I remember taking a picture with my alarm, like, you guys, I got up at 5 o'clock. Like, what the heck? Who is this person? And then I started getting up at 4:30, and it's crazy what you can accomplish if you just get up and get stuff done. And then if you have to take a nap in the afternoon, like awesome. But you can pretty much get done all of your vital behaviors first thing in the morning before you even get your kids out of bed if you just get up. So decide on that. Decide like, what time would I have to get up to be able to do all of these things? Start my day off with prayer and gratitude and affirmations and visualization and get my exercise done and my personal development done. Like, those are all so big. But another thing that I have really, really learned is if I do the thing that I hate doing most in my business, first thing in the morning, I don't even think about it because I'm so tired. I just do it. So if you do not love to send invites, make that your priority. First thing in the morning, get out of bed, get your energized, do your visualization and all of that, and then sit down. When you have, I don't know about you guys, but when I do my personal development and all of that, I'm on fire with life. Like, I just get so excited about everything. So it's the perfect time to shoot out some invites, because I'm already so excited because I just got done doing personal development. My mind's in the right place. I'm happy. I haven't had kids fighting yet because it's so early in the morning, and I can really focus on why I want to invite these people and what I could do to help them. And so send out 5 coaching invites, invite them to join your team, send out 10 invites to your challenge group, and then get your workout done. And by that time, you're like, this is so awesome. All I have to do really is add to my network, love on people's pages. Like, you guys, this business can happen in an hour to 2 hours a day if you just get up and win your morning. Like, it's really, really that easy. Okay, I have so many notes. So just make a plan, like maybe, okay, my alarm's gonna go off at this time, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna do my silence, have it all in order so it's gonna take me this amount of time. Even set timers, because I know I was talking to my sister today and she's like, I just love personal development so much that sometimes I get caught up in my book and get, I'm in there 2 hours and all of a sudden my kids are up. I haven't got my workout done. I haven't sent out any invites. So really like have it all lined out so like this, I'm going to spend this much time doing this. I'm going to spend this much time doing this. I'm going to get my workout done. I'm going to send out invites. I'm going to go get my kids up. And then by that time, you can feel so awesome because you just did like so much stuff in your day that you needed to do. Okay, and then like I said, like do the thing first. Donna talked about this last week that you do not love to do. So whether it's inviting, whatever it is, get it done first thing so that you can feel like I did my hardest thing of my job today and everything else is going to be like cake. I can fit it in and my mom cracks the rest of the day. Okay, and I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about inviting because I know that is one thing that people just really, really struggle with. And this past week, I listened to a really awesome training and it flipped my mindset about inviting where now I'm just sending invites and like not even thinking twice about it. And I love it. So I was listening to this training and she was talking about how like sometimes we feel like we need to spend so much time like building relationships and talking about their dog or their kids or whatever. And she's like, and it's so funny because your like Instagram or your Facebook is your storefront. So if they follow you, if they're your friend, they stepped into your store. So if you walk into like JC Penney's or somewhere like that, do they come up to you and say, hey, so I checked out your profile and I love your dog. Like, what kind of dog do you have? And like, do they ask you random questions or like come talk to you about your kids or how cute their hair is or whatever? And they really don't. And so when you think about your Instagram and your Facebook, it doesn't have to be weird like that. Like it can be just, hey, you stepped into my store. So how can I help you? Are you interested in getting started on your health and fitness goals? It doesn't have to be, you don't have to beat around the bush. And I think sometimes too, it can be a little creepy if you do beat around the bush a lot, like asking random questions. And I know I've gotten questions from people before like, oh my gosh, your shirt's so cute. Where did you get it? And I automatically go to their page and know they're about to sell me something. Where if they're just like, hey, you stepped into my store. I obviously, am into health and fitness. Can I help you? Like, what can I do to help you? I run these boot camps. Would you be interested in more information? Like, it doesn't have to be a huge, long process. You can just go right into it and tell them. Like, I love helping people on their health and fitness journey. Are you interested in more information on my boot camp? So just go into your inviting knowing that you have a gift, you have a business, you have something amazing to offer people, and you don't have to feel like you have to beat around the bush about it. You have something awesome, go share it, go invite people, and let them know you have something awesome to offer. Okay, and then I loved this too. I was listening to another awesome thing today, and she's talking about how to just help you not be all over the place in your business. And if you work where you're strong and then you systemize or you team up where you're weak, you will be a better coach. So I have really noticed this too, where there's things I love to do and things I don't love to do, or things I feel like I'm really great at and things I really stink at. And so this is where it is so great to like team up with finding a success partner or something like that, where you can rock out challenge groups together or rock out like coach sneak peeks together or whatever it may be, where you don't feel like you have to do everything on your own. So find yourself a success partner or team up in the team page and say, who wants to run a challenge group with me? Like, if, I just think that is so huge. It helps you not feel like you have so much on your plate, but also like you might also want to look into like Instagram, like hiring like a company to help you grow your Instagram if you struggle in that area. So that is one thing to really start thinking about. Like, what do you love to do? What do you struggle with? What do you think you need help with? And finding the tools that you need for that. If you struggle with posting, like maybe you struggle like knowing what to post every day, plan it on the weekend. Like go, okay, Monday, this is going to be my theme. Tuesday, this is going to be, and write out what your posts are going to be. You can even write out your posts and have them ready to copy and paste. And I think too, like, especially if you're super busy during the week and you have no time, then having those posts planned can be awesome for your business, because you don't go through the day and go, oh my gosh, I didn't even post because my day has been so hectic. You have these little posts in your notes on your phone that you can just go copy, paste, stick your picture in there, and you're good to go. Okay, and then I know I talk about this a lot, so I'm kind of all over the place on this call, but I just want to talk about like getting your morning figured out. Also just like having everything systematized so you're not all over the place, so that you can, I feel like if you have it figured out and you get up and you win your morning and you have all these things like systematized, then you're more apt to rock out your business instead of feel overwhelmed by the whole thing. And now I'm moving over here. And so the next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is, and so I want you guys to pick something in this call, whether it be rocking out your morning, whether it be finding a success partner and really like diving in with them to, systematize your business, or this is another thing, the BAT is where it's at. So if you're not tracking your business, you guys, it is everything to your business. You really don't have a business if you're not tracking. And so clear down to, like, I love to, when I wake up in the morning, I'll look at how many friends I have on Facebook, how many followers I have on Instagram, and I write the date and I write it out. And then I go friend people and I go follow people and I work on building my network. And then the next day I write the same thing. And I love tracking, seeing those numbers go up and knowing that I'm headed in the right direction with building my network. Because I think as soon as you stop tracking, because I've gone through both, where I track everything and I'm really like paying attention to all the numbers and I'm paying attention to like if they're going down or if they're going up, and tracking my volume and tracking my coaches who are active and inactive. Like, I will go through a stage where I do it really, really good. And when I'm tracking, I'm constantly going in the right direction. The second I stop tracking, I start going backwards. So make sure that you're tracking everything. Track your conversations. Track how many people you invite. Track how many people you add. Just really, if you don't have a business activity tracker, then go in. We have posted a few in our team page in the file section. Also, in the back office on Beachbody, in our coach office, there is a business activity tracker that you can print off. So we have so many trackers. You just got to find one that you love and start today and just track every single day. Watch your business grow. Watch yourself be consistent, because also it's way easier to be consistent when you know you've got to fill that out every day. When you know, oh my gosh, I have tracked every day for like 4 days. I'm not going to go to bed tonight before I track today's. So make it just a consistent effort that you do that every single day. And it'll be so much easier to like see your business growing and keep consistent doing it. And then I have one last thing. I'm just kind of giving you guys everything that has inspired me this week. But the last thing I want to talk about is to really just step into your power and know that you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Because but it all starts with like taking action, and action starts with getting up a little bit earlier and doing your vital behaviors and doing your miracle mornings so that you are on the right track from the get-go. It starts with filling out that business activity tracker every single day so that you know you're doing it. And what I love about it is if you just immerse yourself in this business, if you can see what you want to accomplish and just believe it, then you will do all the other things. And all of the other things, just those vital behaviors, like Donna talked about last week, the importance of those vital behaviors will get you wherever you want to go in this business. It will get you to a full-time income. It will get you to a huge team. It will get you to superstar diamond. Like whatever you can visualize yourself becoming in this business, all that it takes is filling out your business activity tracker every single day, waking up a little bit earlier to have to rock out your morning and start your day out right. Like those are really, if you imagined yourself like doing it every single day, like what could possibly happen if you didn't miss a day? Huge things could happen. And so I know I was all over the place, but it's all kind of just what we need to do in this business. Like just, visualize, immerse yourself, see yourself becoming who you want to be, and really taking action in all of those areas, and amazing, amazing things will happen. And I know that you can all reach every single goal, anything that you put your mind to, anything that you decide you want to do. If you want to be an elite coach, if you want to be a premier coach, if you want to be a diamond, star diamond, above coach, like all that it takes is writing it out, saying it out loud, visualizing yourself doing it, and then doing the vital behaviors to make it happen. The faster you want to grow, the more people you'd have to. It's really like a numbers business. So, and that's what I love about this, about coaching, is there's no secrets. Like you can be listening to a top coach that, double superstar diamond coach that is killing it. And then you can be listening to someone who just rocked out their business and got to diamond, and they're both doing the vital behaviors. Like that's all they're doing. So, get yourself a business activity tracker, write out decide what time you're going to set your alarm, and go stick your alarm across the room so you can hop out of bed, and decide like a morning routine. Just decide, okay, I'm going to do this until this time, this until this time. Figure it out and get it done, because I know like a lot of us have kids going back to school, and this is going to be like amazing to just get in these morning routines. Get it done before we get our kids up and get the hustle going and get our kids off to school. And then we can actually, get the things done that we need to do as moms as well, and not feel like we're being swallowed up in coaching because we got it done first thing in the morning. So anyways, I hope you guys got something out of that. I would just say, just think about it. Like, what do you feel like would really help you in your business, in your life? Of everything I talked to, would it be like the morning routine thing, like really knocking that out and dialing that in, or finding a success partner to run with through this business, or, like figuring out your business activity tracker, printing a whole bunch out and making it like today the start date, and seeing how many days in a row you can fill it out, go 30 days, make it a goal to go 30 days of not missing a day filling out your business activity tracker, and see, track your business and see how much you grow in 30 days, because amazing, amazing things can happen if you do that. So do you guys have anything you want to add or any questions you want to talk about?
No, that was great, Katie. Good job. No, I have a question for you.
Okay.
So when I wake up in the morning, I do take it slow. I get up early, but I do take it slow. And some mornings I feel like super productive, right? Like I'll get my workout in, check in with my groups, add a few people to my network. But seriously, like either I'm really, really slow, and I think that some of that was 80-day session. It was a longer workout, so it took longer. But when you wake up, like, let's say the perfect morning, right? Your miracle morning, when you wake up and you do all the things that you want to do before your kids wake up, how long do you allow yourself?
So I usually have 2 hours.
Okay.
So, because if I get up at 4:30 and then I have to wake my kids up at 6:30, and that was too, like, I feel like I can get way more done when I'm not doing 80-day obsession, like, for sure. Because I felt like that I would get up and it was pretty much all I could do to, like, make my breakfast and do all of that and eat and do my personal development and get my workout in. But definitely I've kind of stepped away from having my pre-workout meal because I liked it, but it wasn't like something I have to do, that early in the morning.
Yeah.
I really am fine to not do that. And so not doing that has like saved me a ton of time. But I feel like some days I overthink the adding, overthink the sending messages, like sending invites, where I feel like lately when I've been doing it, I just don't overthink it. Like I just go down my list and shoot out invites. Like go down, like maybe one day I'll work on A's and then one day I'll work on people with B's. Like I don't really have like, I've been talking a lot to them, or I'll go through all of my posts in the last week that have been about food or fitness or transformations. And anyone who liked or commented on those, like I will spend the day just inviting everyone who liked and commented or watched my Insta stories. So, yeah, like I think for a while I would be like, oh, I haven't been building relationships like I should be. I don't really know who to invite. I haven't had a ton of interaction on my posts. Where now I'm just going to invite people. Like you never know who, and I'm not weird and creepy about it. I'm just like, hey, I have this super amazing thing and I am getting ready to run a boot camp that has totally changed my life. Like, are you looking to start your health and fitness journey? Because I would love to be by your side and help you, and I don't get weird responses back. Like a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, send me info. I would love to know more about it. And especially I feel like on Instagram, because they're like more open to it, and maybe because I didn't start my Instagram that much before I became a coach. So all of my posts are about health and fitness or my family or whatever. So I feel like they feel like that's like a health and fitness account. And so if they follow me, they obviously like are inspired by something I posted, because it's all cold market over there.
Right.
So anyways, I will just say, hey, so I'm sure that you've seen my posts on like health and fitness. I've been posting about a boot camp that I'm going to start running in a few weeks. Like, are you interested in more info? I'd love to send it to you. And I'll just send out like a whole bunch of messages. So I just started this thing. It's kind of a lot and you guys could do less. But what I watched this training and I was like super inspired. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to do it and see what happens. So I have 2 notebooks. I have my Facebook notebook and I have my Instagram notebook. And I fold a page in half. And I number it. So it goes to 32. So I do 32, 64.
Okay.
And I just invite 64 people. And I write down their Instagram handle on my Instagram, and then I write down their names on my Facebook. So I have 64 from both places that I invite every day. I just started that like a few days ago because I was doing just like 20, but I'm like, like I have a lot of people I can invite. Like I need to just get out of my own way. So, and then what I do is if they like message me back, I don't add them to my streak unless they message me back. If they message me back, I highlight them on my paper, and then I will add them to my streak because I'm like, obviously they like want to have a conversation and interact with me, and so I will add them to my streak so that I can follow up with them next month or whatever if they don't end up biting. So anyways, that's kind of what I've been doing with like just trying to keep track of my people and how many I want to invite. And so I'm trying to get out of my own way of limiting myself to, like 10. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I feel like I can definitely do more than that. Like I just need to get out of my way and just go out there and find people because I know that people need help. So, and if they don't respond, I don't care. Like that is just 64 seeds I planted today, and that's awesome, So just get in the mindset of like, you don't have to overthink it. You don't have to sit and like think of the perfect people. Just go out there and like go down your list and invite people.
I like it. I like that idea with the 2 notebooks.
Yeah. Because I write even though I have streak, I'm such a paper and pen person, I still write everything down. So like this kind of, I can wrap my brain around it a little bit more because I write them down anyway, and then I know who to add to streak instead of feeling like I have to add everybody over there. So
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just need to be better about my time in the morning, like allocate 15 minutes here, 10 minutes here, and do it.
I think that is me. Like if I set timers, then I do so much better. So one thing that I started doing when I was doing 80-day obsession is I had a timer like breakfast, pre-workout, like start my personal development, and my timers were just going off. Like, so I'm going to start that like for school this year, and just so I don't have to set a timer I'm just going to have my schedule out and say, okay, every 15-20 minutes, like my timer's going to go off and it says like, okay, start this.
Got it. Perfect. So, I love it.
I do better racing against a clock, and even inviting people, I'll say, okay, like I'm going to set a timer for 20 minutes and just see how many people I can message and invite in 20 minutes. And I always get more done if I have a clock that I'm racing against.
I know. I need to do that. Well, you did great. Thank you for all that information. I love it. I love it. You can't hear it enough.
I know. Same stuff. Just got to do it. All the things.
All the things. Yeah. All the reminders. I love them. Jessica, yay. I'm so glad you hopped on. Hi. All right, I'm gonna get my crazy kids to bed, and next week though we have back to school night till 8 o'clock, so I don't know. I won't be on here.
Okay, sounds good.
So we'll chat.
Thanks for hopping on.
Okay, bye, Mom. Have a good night, guys.